What's good? What's good, baby boo? Oh, let me make sure this is freaking streaming because last week I did a whole live stream and apparently it didn't never went live, so I'm not gonna let that shit happen again. So we're gonna make sure this shit is working because that pissed me off. We live, we live. All right, bet. Good, good. Well, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Look, I just want to apologize. Don't really know what the fuck happened. Had a technical difficulty. Did a whole live stream. It was around an hour long. It wasn't one of my longest. I actually talked about some good stuff in there, I thought, but it is lost forever. No recording. Didn't post to YouTube, anything like that. So apologize. I apologize for that. Don't really know what happened, but we back. We back. Man, I kind of want to start this with a little bit of a prayer. Dear God, I ask that you give me the courage to be me, be fully present. God, help me to be so authentic and have the courage to be so authentic and be the full version of who you created me to be, that it not only gives people the courage to be that on this live stream, but also inspires them to be that authentic, their authentic selves out in the real world. In Jesus' name, amen. Look, that is what I would like to talk about today. This is gonna be a little bit of a different live stream. Number one, I'm fucking dog tired. I got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night, and I worked in like, I don't know, it felt every bit 110 degrees. So, and there ain't a breeze. I mean, you're praying for a little bit of a gust of wind to come by you. So I'm just exhausted right now. But something that is very important to me is showing up. I want to show up. This is something that I said, hey, I'm going to be consistent with this. So here we are. I'm doing it. I'm showing up. That's what it's about. Look, I want to talk about the importance of being yourself. Why is that important? And I'm just going to kind of riff off the top with this. Look, I think I'm going to preface it with this. I would rather someone hate the real me than love an alteration of me. And everyone would agree with that, right? But we all you may struggle or have struggled in the past with trying to uphold a certain persona wherever, whether it's at work or with a certain person or just in everyday life. Because it is scary to be you. Because people may not like you. I mean, here's a little cliff note on that. People aren't going to like you. There's going to be people that just hate who you are. And that's okay. Because if you pleased everybody and if you were for everybody, then you really wouldn't have an impact on anybody. What makes you unique, what makes you special, what makes you different is why you're able to affect a certain demographic differently and impact them and help change their lives. So I do have a video I want to react to that is talking about this. And look, this might be one of my shortest live streams, but I'm doing it. I'm here. I showed up. That's like 90% of the battle, especially in the beginning of a thing. Look, God celebrates the beginning of a thing and the start of a thing. Doesn't really. I mean, that's literally a verse in the Bible. He celebrates the start of a thing, the beginning of a thing. It's not the world likes to celebrate the victory. Everyone posts the win, the new house they got, the new car they got, um, the baby that they got. They don't post the 9 months of labor that the carrying the baby that the mother went through. You know, we don't we don't celebrate the process. We don't celebrate the journey. But in the journey is where we find out who we are. It's where we come to terms with who we are. We find we learn to be okay with the dark, the shadow version of ourselves. And this is something that's just been really on my heart because um, I don't know. I feel like I've been really blessed and fortunate. I guess throughout my whole life, but recently, I'd say like within the last few months, uh, and I really truly think it is directly tied to um, my decision and the actions that followed that decision to actively try and be more and more myself all the time, no matter where I'm at. And that has been freeing for me. And I've been blessed because of that. Like the job that I have, I got into the IBEW, which is like a big deal, at least for me. It was a big deal. Um, I got into the apprenticeship, um, and I wasn't like in their CW program, which is like kind of a program that you can get into kind of the union, but you're not like in the apprenticeship or anything. It's just kind of a way to like get a foot in the door, so to speak. I didn't do that. I just had one application, and I didn't know that was more a kind of a rare thing. Like it's people usually apply two, three, four times. They're in that CW program for at least a year or two. Um, and I truly think it's because I am just unapologetically me. Like I just don't I honestly don't give a fuck. Like if you fuck with me or you don't, you know. um, it's just been a very freeing thing, and I've seen the blessings that have come from it. Um, and I just want to kind of encourage you guys to do that. Because it's scary. It's scary to be yourself in a world that tells you need to be this way, you need to act this way, you need to look this way. This looks better than that. When you act this way, it's better than this. So it's scary to be you because you can't be congruent with what every single person says is the right way. Whatever feels right, whatever you were created as. And we're all different in our own unique way. We have our own unique experiences. We have our own unique way of thinking about things and viewing things and looking at things and approaching things. And that is a beautiful thing because I am able to impact somebody that another person isn't able to because of my lived experience, because of the way maybe even I dress, because of the way maybe even I talk. I mean, it literally is that deep. And I think the more and more that people are authentic, the more and more we can, and the more and more people allow themselves to be themselves and allow others to be themselves, I think that's going to be a healing thing for the world. The world is kind of in a crazy turmoil, super divided time. Um, it's a lot harder to be divided when everyone's allowed to be unique. It's this either you're super left or you're super right, you know, or you're Christian or you're not, or you're this or you're that. Like I would like to see more purple instead of red or blue, you know. I would like to see more a mixture and more of a uniqueness to everybody, because that's what the world's meant to be. It's not meant to be one shade. It's meant to be a whole color wheel, and that's what makes the world beautiful. And you are part of that beautiful puzzle piece, and I just would like to see you do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little bit of a spiel. Let's get into this little bit of a video. It's a small video, so hopefully I don't turn it into a 5-hour long reaction thing. So let's get into. All right, it is why you need to be yourself to succeed from the channel Mindful. Let's check it out.
A copy is never better than an original. You cannot be the best by
yeah, we're good.
Being someone else. You can only be the best by being yourself. Stop trying to do exactly what everyone is telling you. Stop emulating what others do. Stop trying to find that secret to success. The best, easiest way to make money or become successful. As Albert Einstein put it, the one who follows the crowd will usually go no further than the crowd. Those who walk alone are likely to find themselves in places no one has ever seen before. If you continue to directly follow every advice or trick you hear, you will destroy yourself. There will be nothing left from that unique you, the one like no other on this planet, the one who can do great, creative, and truly special things in this world. There are so many people in the world right now ready to tell you what to do, how to structure your day, what habits to follow, who to talk to, what business to start, and even who to begin a relationship with. It's absolutely ridiculous. Every other guy on the internet is trying to tell you that this is the specific way, or even successful people telling you that this is the only way you can do something. The truth is, they're all wrong.
Oh, this guy went there. Like I've recently understood this, like on a deep level, man. Because I've like invested in mentorships, like I've been in communities, I've paid to be in communities. And don't get me wrong, there's been a lot of benefit to that. Like I learned a lot from that, from these different communities, and but what I did is I took a piece here, you know, and I took a piece there, and I actually spoke about it with my dad. This, I don't know, maybe a past couple weeks we talked about it, and he's the one that showed that to me. He was like, well, I mean, it's not about you have to do it this one certain way. You've got to kind of you don't know the whole path. You ain't gonna be able to see the whole path. You just know kind of the direction that you want to go because your heart's pulling you in a certain direction. You know that thing. That thing that you want to do, that direction you want to go, you know, like when you're doing something and it's that it factor. Like when I'm helping somebody, or when I'm talking about topics like this, or I'm able to help somebody out of a bad mindset and into a positive mindset, or just affect somebody in a positive way. Maybe I make them laugh or whatever. When I do things like that, I feel like, oh man, like this is it. Some people it's comedy. Like when they do comedy, it's like, oh my gosh, like this is it. Or some people it's preaching. Some people it's cutting people's hair, you know? Nothing is the right or wrong answer there. But for you, you know what the right or wrong answer is. You get what I'm saying? But that might be the right answer for you might be the wrong one for someone else. So how my dad explained it to me, he was like, look, what you've done is you just done a trial and error of trying these different things out, these different ways of doing things, these different directions, career wise or parenting styles, and it can be anything. And the way to do it, the correct way to do it, I think, is hey, try this thing out, you know? Because we're standing on, like, imagine it like a pillar. This is how he described it to me. Imagine it like you're standing on a pillar, and you can only see that pillar in which you're standing on. And you know the direction you're going to. Um, and you're constantly trying to find if the next step you're going to take is on some solid ground. And you kind of reach that foot out a little bit, and you step into the unknown, trying this new thing out, going or continuing down this same path. And for example, I'll just use YouTube, like in the live stream stuff that I've been doing. I stepped into doing this, and doing it has felt right. Now I'm in the position like, all right, how do I systematize this? Like, how can I make this more systematized? And I've tried different things. Like, I tried having like the Bible study, and then the Lego set, and then the reaction, and I've tried different things like that. Or so like when I stepped out, and then it's like, all right, well, this kind of felt good. Like this kind of felt right. Like for example, the app Sincerely Me or whatever, where I'm reading like questions or things that people are venting about, and I kind of give my perspective on it and maybe give my answer to the question. That to me felt like, all right, like that was it. You get what I'm saying? That was part of the puzzle. So it's like, all right, now I can step there. All right, we're there now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that with everything. So that was a lot of words. My bad.
Friedrich Nietzsche wrote,
The Z.
"The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself." Most people are just saying what worked for them, what they think is right. But the right thing for someone else is not necessarily the right one for you. Even if you're aiming at the same goal as someone, it doesn't mean you have to take the same path. Frankly, most people who we consider successful have their own ways, which they have figured out for themselves. Nikola Tesla would sleep only 2 to 3 hours per night and take naps during the day.
Crazy work. Ain't no way, bro. I slept 4 hours last night, and I literally am on fucking E right now.
While Einstein would sometimes sleep even as much as 11 hours per night. Both
Now that I can dig down with, Albert. I can get down with Albert. Come on now.
were exceptional scientists. You don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. as every other guy on TikTok will tell you. Of course.
Oh my god, dude, I've been there, bro. Like, I've tried to live my life in this super rigid way of these schedules that people that, like, are successful tell you to live. And it's like, man, some of that stuff I still do. But a lot of it is like, man, it's just not me, man. It's just not me, you know?
There's some...
And you're not a failure. Like, if you don't get up at 5 a.m. every single day, even the weekends, you know, like, and if you're not doing this, that, and the third, you're a failure. No, it's just, that's not your way of doing it. Or maybe it is. But you've got to try it. I guess part of the journey of this life is learning who you are, accepting who you are, learning to be more of who you are. And it's just a trial and error thing, and you can of course, like, go to mentors and go learn from people that are ahead of you on the same path that you want to go down. But at the end of the day, you've got to figure out what's working for you, man.
Wonderful general advice many people can offer to you, but when it comes to more personal things, they do not know what they're talking about. It's about you. It's about what you find to be important, what your values are, and how you want to live your life. Don't just accept the values of other people. You have to figure it out for yourself. No one should be telling you how to live your life. They can tell you what they think is right, and you shall listen. But don't copy anyone or do exactly what they tell you. The most important thing is to be true to yourself and truly admire your own.
It's like the gym. All right, I'm a gym goer. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, I went 6 or 7 days a week, and I was in the gym for like 1 to 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Every single day. Now, I go to the gym 3 times a week, and I'm in there max 30 minutes each of those times. Right? Now, if you like want to be a bodybuilder or something, you might want to be doing the 6 days a week. Hey, but side note, be on steroids and stuff, because there is like physical limitations and stuff like that. But whatever. Um, I've been on this 3 day thing for a while now, and it's really works for me. I get the progress that I want. I'm not in the gym I'm not having to be in the gym forever, which is awesome for me. I like the gym. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing other things too. I don't want to be in there all the time. It's just I have different goals. Like if I wanted to be a fucking super athlete, yeah, I might be in the gym a little bit more. But my goals are different than these other people I might be learning from. So I just pick and choose from all these different sources. And now I have kind of gravitated toward one certain path, like Mike Mincer, legendary bodybuilder from the golden era, like Arnold Schwarzenegger's era and stuff. And he had the 3 day philosophy thing. He was like a top bodybuilder, and he only went to the gym 3 days. You know, it was crazy. But anyways, like what I'm getting at is I kind of went down his path more, but I still don't do it exactly how he did it. Because it's what works for me, and I obviously have different goals. That was his money. Like that's how he made his money, is by his physique. I don't. You know what I mean?
Actions. Otherwise, you gotta change something. And yes, in this video, I will be a bit of a guide telling you what to do too. You listen, and then figure it out for yourself. First of all, success and happiness.
Oh. What video is this? My bad, Reef. It is Why You Need to Be Yourself to Succeed by Mindful, this channel right here. You see that? You see that, Reef? My bad, Reef. Hey, look, I don't know if you seen in the beginning of the video. I don't know what happened last week. I did like an hour-long live stream, and it apparently just never even went live, and it didn't record. I guess on YouTube, because I stream on OBS, and I don't have it set to where it records in OBS, because it's like, well, it just automatically posts on YouTube, but evidently the fucking thing didn't even go live, so my fault on that. My fault, girl.
In life are, by most part, subjective. Even if it was the same for all, there is no single thing anyone can recommend to help you achieve that. It's usually achieved when you admire what you're doing and find your way in it. You will never become the best while blindly emulating others. You'll always...
This might be a little bit off topic, but it's kind of on topic. This is why I think it's important to be in community. Because you can be in a community of like-minded people. Because they're all maybe, like they're like-minded, right? I just said that. So they're all on the same general path that you're on, or interested in the same general things that you are. And you can get a lot of different advice and a lot of different perspectives from those people in that community on that one said topic or that one said goal. And you can pick and choose and find what works for you, and then find your everythings and then share that back with the group. And it's kind of like a positive loop for everybody. But that's a way that I've said it once before, that I've fast-tracked growth in certain areas, is like I surround myself in a community and with content and with books on that topic or goal that I'm trying to get to. So, yeah, community.
Stay behind the ones you're copying. Instead, you have to be unique. And the only way to be unique is to be yourself. Use your uniqueness.
Hey, only the real you can get the real blessing.
A person just like you will never exist again, and have never existed before. Know thyself is a philosophical maxim that has been around for thousands of years since ancient Greece. It has stuck around for an important reason. You need to analyze your own self. Understand what is the unique knowledge, experience, and talent you've been given in this life. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." A lot of people try to forcefully tell you what is important in life.
Dude, that was a crazy. Hold on. I know you're gonna. Dude, the people at work have found my live streams and they're gonna clown me because I'm rewinding shit. You know what? Fuck all you. Fuck every single one of you.
A lot of people try to forcefully tell you
Dude, look at this video.
what is important.
It's crazy because, like, now when someone pulls their camera out, no one really is none the wiser or really even kind of cares. But everyone's like, yo! This camera, look at all these people, bro.
In life, you gotta do this or you gotta do this, otherwise you're a loser.
Oh!
Try to separate yourself from all this outside
Let's see if. Alright, cool.
noise and dig deep into your own being. See what's valuable for you, as that is the only thing that matters. If you spend your whole life pursuing something others forcefully told you is important, you will be miserable. There are not a lot of things worse than spending so much time on something that doesn't even matter to you. Pleasing others is not the way you want to live your life. Blindly following the advice of others is the wrong path to take. In our society, we have this false idea that everything can be taught. But if something can be simply taught, that means you're replaceable, not unique. The true things that make you successful, that make you the best at something, cannot be taught, only learned through distinctive life experiences or predispositions. You often don't really get to choose what specific and distinctive skills you have. They come effortlessly from who you are.
Oh, I didn't really think about it like that.
The best thing you can do is analyze yourself, what has been built inside of you through all these years, and then leverage it to your maximal ability. Think, who are you really? What is special about you? And don't say nothing, because that is false. The thing that is going to make you successful, the advantage you have over everyone else, can only be discovered by pursuing your innate self, your given talents, curiosities, and true passions. Reaching true success and peace is not achieved by choosing the hottest field or finding the quickest way to make money at this exact moment. Understand that if you're not 100% involved, fully committed to what you're doing, someone who is will easily beat you. If to them it's everything and to you it's not, you have no chance. Oh, everyone's doing this.
It's like Mr. Beast with the content. You know, dude is at the top. Like, literally number one. Irrefutable. And he's the most obsessed, you know? So, that's something that I've been on myself about. It's like, man, of like... And like I said, like, I'm starting... Like, I'm to the point with this YouTube and live streaming shit that it's like... Dude, I'm willing to do this for like 30, 40 years. You get what I'm saying? And we'll see how it plays out then. If you do anything on a long enough time horizon, that long, you get what I'm saying? It's kind of, what's the word? Unreasonable to believe that you would fail, you know? So that's something that I've been like really focusing on is like, all right, let's zoom out here. Let's take the expectation away of like, dude, in 6 months I need to be fucking Mr. Beast. You know what I mean? And that's like giving me a sense of freedom of like, man, I'm enjoying where I'm at. I'm on the journey, and I'm learning what this even is. And I'm learning in real time with y'all. Cause like, and I feel like, well, I not even feel like when I go back and watch the other live streams, it's like, man, I can kind of see the little bit of, all right, the little bit of sense of direction, sense of identity, that this channel and that this live stream and that all this stuff is finding, and that's exciting to me. But when you get so hyper focused on, I need to be here, like I need to get to the goal, and that kind of comes from a sense of what the world tells you is succeeding. Why am I not succeeding right now? You know? The only reason I would believe that is because someone else's standards that I've allowed to be set on my life. Like, you're succeeding now, even when you're failing, you know? Even if you fail and you don't learn from any of it for 10 years, and then after 10 years you look back and you learn from all of it or just a part of it, you succeeded. You know what I'm saying?
My
It's just, you know.
parents told me to stop this nonsense and become a lawyer. All my friends are going into engineering, or a guy on the internet says I should start affiliate marketing. Forget all this. Think about what you actually want to do. What feels like hard work to others but play to you.
There's the key. That's what I was saying, dude.
What are you good at? Or what could you be good at? The enemy is what people are trying to tell you.
And like, I've been finding that, dude. And it's so fucking awesome, man. Like, that is what life is about. Like, what? Figuring out what excites you and is enjoyable to you. And maybe you can get to where you make money from that, you know? But even if you don't, like, dude, like, finding that is invaluable. Because that's allows you to meet other people. Like, these gems are hidden along the path of our life. And if you just choose to live someone else's life as your own, you'll never find what was hidden for you. Like, there's treasures hidden for you along this path, along this life. And I just want to encourage you to fucking just go after it, man. Like, I was talking about it at work today. Like, I will be damned if at the end of my life, I'm like, man, I wish I woulda. You know, like, that's like low key, or not even low key. Like, that's literally my biggest nightmare. My biggest nightmare in life is to be on my deathbed and say, man, I wish I woulda blank, you know? Like, every single ball that crosses my face, I'm gonna swing at. I'm gonna miss a lot of times. But when I connect, that motherfucker's going a country mile. You hear me? You hear me?
You should be interested in. So many young people fall into this trap and never realize and execute on their unique talents. Don't be one of them. It's such generic advice, but why do most people never actually follow it?
Here it is.
I want you to truly think about it. In this world, you come as a person completely unique. No one has the same DNA and no one went through what you did. Your exact DNA has never existed in billions of years before and will never exist in all future that
That's fire to think about.
isn't coming.
You are literally one of one.
Isn't that beautiful? If you cultivate what's special about you, everything else will come. Don't worry about the current trends, they always change. Don't worry what other people tell you to do. Why? Because you're only fulfilled when you're doing what feels important and special to you. Look at all the tiny details in your childhood and your current life. What is something you love to do that you can leverage to help others? And if you have already discovered it, I'm truly happy.
I've seen this picture everywhere of this motherfucker writing.
I'm truly happy for you. I've heard this 100 times and just find
Give it up, dog. Give it up. You know what I'm saying? Give it up.
we understood it. The most important thing you can do in life is know who you are. It's a pleasure to create this
W video. We're liking that. I might even sub to that guy. That was a good video. Be different. Why 90% of people fail? Oh, yeah, he's got some good vids. Oh, don't tell me that. You ain't put a video out in a year? Why? Unsubbed. See? Just be consistent. Being consistent in life is like one of the most important things. Wow, that was a freaking good video. Never created by accident. Look, like, dude, I'm so fucking tired I can hardly even think straight. Oh my God. All right. That's like the main topic for this entire live stream. Is like the importance of being who you are, like being your true, authentic self, and in fleeting moments. Everyone experiences it, and there's fleeting moments in your life where you're like, it feels like it's it. Why did I not sleep? I mean, I did sleep. I got like 4 hours. Um, uh, well, Reef, I had a girl over. If you gotta have the absolute truth, and I'm just saying, hey man, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I had a girl over, so I did not get much sleep. And then I went and worked, and honestly, that wasn't the most healthy thing. It wasn't healthy at all, actually. Like, I mean, really, that's stemming from like I'm trying to get over somebody. Reef, you know who, and I just fucking can't, bro. Like I have a baby mom, you get what I'm saying? I have a whole child. I was with her for 5 years, you get what I'm saying? Have a 4-year-old kid with that girl. And I mean, I've dated other girls, I've talked to other girls in my life, and this girl that I am, we'll call her C. Code. So we'll call her C. Literally has a just fucking chokehold on me. Like I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Like the old saying, "Get over one by getting under another." I mean, as vulgar as that is, I've been fucking trying to do it. And that ain't been working neither. And it just kind of in a way makes me feel guilty. So yeah, that's why I didn't get much sleep. I mean, probably TMI, but hey, if I'm gonna be me, if I'm gonna be authentic, and that's what you know what, matter of fact, I asked God that, and I prayed that at the beginning of this live stream. I said, God, give me the courage to be me, my authentic self. A's back! Yo. No way! The squads, the gang's all here. From SpongeBob. Hold on. I gotta pull that picture up.
What am I worried about? I got plenty of friends. I can name 3 right off the bat. The gang's all here. Oh!
The gang's all here. SpongeBob's goated. Oh my god! I didn't even show you all that. God damn it. Yo, like, should we watch it again? I feel like y'all get it. We'll look at the picture of it. Here, hold on. No, let me just go back here. Bam. Yeah, or this one too. Like, that's the best, bro. What am I even on? TikTok? How? Anyways, I get it. Some people you fall for their soul, and it's not as simple as getting underneath another. Praying. Thank you, Reef, and don't even get me into it. I mean, don't even get me into it. Like, dude, this girl right here. Damn, like I really, really thought. Like, I really, 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 really thought. Like, that was it. You know what I mean? Fuck. You know what I mean? That's all you can say. Do you remember me? Yeah, I remember you, dog. You're the one from, what, Croatia or some bullshit? And, you can't speak the best English. We have confirmed that. I can't pronounce that hieroglyphic ass name, so we call you A. You are A in this mug. I remember you, though, dog. Or, girl. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one you are. Dude, I might start like dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch. But I don't know. It's just this seems like the YouTube chat lags behind. But I'm making a bet on YouTube. Like it's the biggest, literally the biggest platform by far out of all of them, and it's just continuing to grow. It seems like they're taking a. Yes, I remember you. I remember you, eh? Yes. See, like, I swear, it's got to be lagging. Or you're rage baiting me, and it's working. But, I don't know. Like, it'd be nice to be, like, synced up with the chat. Like, with what y'all are saying. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I am. I know Twitch. What? It's, what the fuck? Twitch is better, right? But I'm just kind of taking a bet on YouTube. I don't know. Or maybe I dual stream. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. Right? I don't know, though. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let me know. Reef, now you got me thinking. You got me thinking. Reef, I'm trying to think of a way. Reef. Follow me on Instagram, Reef. Because follow me on Instagram and then send me the number. No, man. I'm trying to figure out a way that, like, I know it's you because people may try and fuck with me. You know what I mean? And act like Reef. I don't know. Follow me on Instagram and then DM me something that, like, would confirm, Like, come on. That would confirm you're Reef. Because I fuck with you, Reef. I'm going to be honest with you, like, you're the real deal. Like, I really fuck with you. And, I don't know. I'd like to kind of talk about this shit with you because, like, dude, it's rough out here, And that, like I said, that's kind of what I want this community to be, is like a place where you can be you, talk about shit, hang out. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out myself. But I think it's been slowly coming together, like peanut butter and jelly. Follow me on Instagram. Is my phone not in here? It should. My Instagram handle should be. Let me see if it's on the I'm trying to see if it should be in the description of this live stream. But if it's not, I got 3 watching. That means one of the mugs from my work, more than likely I'd bet money is watching. And whichever one of you fuckers it is, suck on my fat. You know what? Yeah. Look, I work construction, so like, hey man. You don't understand how brave this is, just me being on a live stream and making content. Like, you have fucking no idea. You know what I mean? I get dragged through the mud day and night. Yeah. Reef, go to the description of this live stream and click the IG link. And it takes you to my Instagram page. Click the follow button. Send me a DM. Click the follow button. Send me a DM. Which it looked like someone had sent me a message, but it might be one of my, it might be one of the people, just, you know, sending a funny video or something, because that's like all the DMs I get. Where's my, alright, there we go. It says my YouTube is Linshow Music. Linshow Music? Bet. Hold on. Is that... Why has it still got that page up? Alright, hold on. Let me fix this. Yeah. Google, new tab. Yeah, there we go. See, we high tech. Do you want to... Whoa. Okay. Yeah, okay. Whew. Alright, we're gonna look you up right now, eh? We're gonna look you up right now. Can you go full screen, please? What the freak? Is that full screen for y'all? No. What is going on? Now look, yep. I gotta do it again. I'm sorry, y'all. It has been a day. Alright, YouTube. We're gonna look up Linshow Music. Cap, this is you. My YouTube is Linshow Music. Cap. Cap, bro. No way that this is you. Literally no way. I do not believe you. Alright. If this is you, if this is your page, follow me on Instagram. There's actually no way this is you. But if it is, though, what up with it? I'm not playing. Oh, shit. That's fucking funny. Oh. Yeah, bullshit. Whole lot of bullshit. My YouTube is Linshow Music. Ain't no way. Come on. I'm going to get my phone. I'll be right back. And a Dr. Pepper. Oh, baby. Alright, we're going to go see right now. Wow, I'm hurt. I'm actually hurt, Reef. I thought we were tighter than that. Because I'm sitting here looking right now. And I don't see nothing. I don't see a follow or a DM on the old IG. Wow. But if it's not in the description of the live stream, it is. It is. It's in the description or something, or my bio or whatever on YouTube. But if you don't want to, I get it. Hey, I get it. No hard feelings. Look, this is all JK. Okay, yeah. We knew you were lying about that. You can't get me. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. Excuse me. Dude, the number sponsor me. Sponsor me. Sponsor me. Sponsor the guy that gets 3 viewers. Hey, but we here. The gang's all here, man. Man, I've just lost. I have like no gas in the tank, you guys. I'm sorry, but I showed up for yins. I'm appreciative that you guys keep coming back. I struggle even comprehending why you guys keep coming back, but like, hey, I appreciate it. I do, and I'm trying to figure it out. And this journey may take decades. But I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep coming up. I'm going to keep coming back. And I'm going to really work on, excuse me, getting, like, iterating on the process and iterating on the content and really trying to hone in on where I want to take this. You know what I mean? So, I love y'all. What up, Dad? I love y'all, and I'm appreciative of y'all, and I'm sure this is going to be turned into an audio text tone. What would be like a good text tone, chat? So for context, the people I work with, they've took audio from my live streams, and they've turned it into like text tones. And they've like set it as their text ringtone, you know, at work. So, yeah, the doctor, Dr. P0. I'm trying to think of like what's a good ringtone. What would a good ringtone be? Hey, that could be one. Look at your phone. You got a text. Acknowledge me. Hey, you. All right, that's all I got. You gotta let us hear one of those ringtones they're making of you. I'll have them text them to me. I'll play them next Monday for y'all. It's actually pretty funny. Look, you guys. Like I said, I'm freaking exhausted. So, I'm gonna get off here and quite literally go to bed. I'm trying, you know. I showed up, and I think we're getting closer to that thing. I just got to take it more serious. I believe that's one of the things. Like I got to really lock in, as they say. I got to really lock in, because I was locked in at the beginning of doing this, but it was in, It was in. What the fuck was I saying? Damn it! Wow, I have no idea what I was saying. The Dr. P, Dr. Z really threw me for a loop there. I don't know why. I started. I was locked in when I started, yeah. But like, I was doing kind of what that video talked about that we reacted to today. I was doing it somebody else's way, and I've been trying to find my way, and my brain's like all over the place, and like there's really no system or rhyme or reason to it. And trying to bring rhyme or reason and a system to it for live streams and content has been like crazy. But it's like, maybe that's the meta. Maybe that's the method. I don't know, you guys. Follow the Instagram, Reef. Like, are we serious right now? I have built enough of a relationship and repertoire with you that I've deposited enough into that bank that I'm withdrawing right now. You know, I'm withdrawing some of the good favor and goodness I have deposited in the bank, Reef, and I am requesting, what I am depositing is the request of follow me on Instagram. Because like-minded. And I'm trying to build a community, and I think you'll be able to help me with it. I don't know. I just think you'll be able to help me with it. So, love y'all. We out this bitch!